Hello friends, my name is James. I have an obsession with building tanks. It started with a frog hopping through this very living room, and it ended with this tank behind me. Now, I'm going to get into that a little bit more, but just so you know, I am going to college to become a mechanical engineer. I started late, 21 years after graduating high school, so I don't have a whole lot of money to do a whole lot of tanks. However, this is the third tank, the most expensive tank as well. I'm going to get you caught up. I'm going to start you off at the beginning, but first I'm going to show you this tank, give you a little bit of information about it, show you some pictures, future videos, and this video will have some narration over pictures and other videos that I've taken. I'm constantly trying to improve my dialogue while filming. So here we go. I'm going to introduce you to this tank. I currently have 8 frogs in here. I started off with 3 guppies quite a while back. By the way, this whole obsession started about 19 months ago. I have lots and lots of guppies now. You'll see plenty of videos of them, and lots of other things. I know there are tons of fish in here. I have cory cats, I have coolie loach, I have, like I said, tons of guppies. You can see there are lots and lots of snails. I tried to make this as natural and real as possible. Here's a frog I just noticed. Come on, zoom in. There he is. He's fat. They're all fat, actually, including our coolie loach, our cory cats. We have some shrimp in here. So, quick deal. This is a no water change tank, and I don't mean that there are automatic water changes. I mean that the system completely runs on its own. The filtration is actually dirt, sand, rock. It's truly no water change. Now, that being said, it's only been running 3 months. So I can't say it's going to work forever or how great it's going to be in the long run, but so far it's working fantastic. There's about 60 gallons of water in this tank. It's a 150 gallon tank. 8 frogs, tons of guppies. My pH is roughly around 7.7. It varies slightly, but it's very stable. And my total ammonia nitrate is 0.01 parts per million. In case you don't know, that's an extremely good number, especially at that pH level. There's lots of information out on Google. If you want to know more specifically, please let me know. So my inspiration for this channel, which I am calling Uncaged Tanks, is that frog that hopped through the living room. And then I just had to make a cool home for it. And then I had to make a cooler home for it. And then I had to get a bigger tank and make a cooler home in that. And this is the third tank. It's been modified slightly since the original, but in minor ways you'll see that. But I am going to start you off with the first tank, the very basic of it all, and bring you up to speed there. But for now, this is going to be just about getting you started on interest to watch me. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy fish, and I do plan on building this type of a setup, different parameters for other types of animals where you're considering getting a bearded dragon. And I may even include some fish in there, but it'll be a very small amount of water in comparison because, you know, bearded dragon are more for desert. But I'll figure it all out. And hopefully I bring you along, and hopefully you enjoy it. And we'll go from there. We'll leave it at this. And I'm much happier with this setup than I was previously going to do. Show you another frog. Show his face. I can feed them by hand, so it's sort of domesticated, but I did catch them in the wild. These are out of my backyard, and the very first one was out of the living room. She's no longer with us. She actually escaped. You know, the first tanks weren't exactly secure. This tank is very sealed. These two doors seal quite well. I have a weather strip around them. I will give you a little bit more information about this. These plants in the background, that's Creeping Jenny. I planted them. They are growing great. All the rest of these are potted plants from the store. I set the tank up to be able to just pull it out and replace them if necessary. They are growing fantastically. I did not know that this tree was a flowering tree, but it is. I have snipped off several of the branches and just push those clippings back into the dirt, and those grow. So all in all, everything's working great. And hang out with me, get to know me, get to know my tanks. And if you want a tank like it, you want to build your own, let me know. I will help you out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.